a new language, or it is a framework of JavaScript, or it is advanced concept of JavaScript?
It's a framework of JavaScript, I think, ma'am.
Yeah, so it is a framework of JavaScript. Then in React also we are going to use the JavaScript code only. In React you will be writing only the JavaScript code. Then with the help of the JavaScript we can able to validate, but we cannot validate all the details. We can able to validate only few things. So why we are validating the details in the front end instead of validating in the back end? Why? What is the purpose? So what is the purpose of validation and why we are doing in the front end instead of because all the business logics will be written in the back end only. Only we are validating few things in the front end. So what is
Yeah.
the reason?
Yeah, in front end only user client can access it. In the front end page, they can enter their example username or else mobile number through. So the initial phase, we can validate means it is useful for the further users.
Okay. So usually we will be validating in the backend only, whether the mobile number which we have entered is right or wrong, or the email ID is right or wrong. Everything we will be entering only in the backend. But why we are validating in the front end means the backend has a many business logic. All the business logics and all the works is present in the backend only. But if we are validating in the front end, then we don't need to work that things on the back end. So the front end is reducing some burden of our work. After filtering, it is going to send to the back end. So if you are creating a full stack project, then first you need a front end. With the help of this front end, you can create the UI. For example, if you take the Amazon page, then see, this is a front end page. This is a UI part. So they will design where this button has to be present. So where this search bar has to be present, and what is the color of this header? What is the?
It's not visible, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Okay, now it's visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So with the help of this front end only, we can able to design like where my header has to be present and what is the color of the header and where the add to cart button has to be present and where this image has to present, what is the size of the image. So everything is done using the front end. So we'll be using the front end here. And now if you click the button, for example, you are clicking the add to cart button. By clicking the add to cart button, the item will be added. So here we are getting a message like the item was added in the cart. And here my cart value has increased the subtotal. If you go and take the cart, then it is going to show you all the cart items. So tell me, is it the front end? It can be done using the front end? Or how is it working in the background? Do you have any idea? Front end, guys. Some people are completely the front end. So you can just tell me, is it possible to do that with the front end or do we need a back end?
Maybe backend.
Mm. But in front end also we can able to do using the React or using the simple JavaScript, we can able to write the code and we can store that. But here it is possible only for small project, only for small cases we can able to. But if it is a very large project you are doing, then here we are going to merge the backend. Backend means it is going to be different languages like Java, Python, C Sharp, C, C++. So we can use any backend language and whatever the request. So I'm sending the request. or I'm searching in my browser that Flipkart. I'm searching Flipkart means then I'm sending some request. The client is sending some request. After sending the request, then what will happen? My server will get that request and it will search for the things. For example, if I want to search Flipkart, then it will search for the result which is present there in the server. After finding the exact match, my server is sending back me the response. So I'm sending the request. I'm searching Flipkart and I'm pressing the enter. So we are sending the request. After sending the request, my server will get that request and it is going to handle the request. Handle and process the request. Handle and process the request means it is going to show me all the details which is related to the Flipkart. And after processing the result, it is going to show me the response. So response means it is going to show me the output in the browser. So again, to show the output in the browser, we need front end. But the sending request and then receiving the request by the server and again sending back the response to the client is everything done by using the front end one, sorry, back end only. Front end is to display the things. With the help of this back end only, we can able to send the response. So we need API call and everything. And if you search something, then later the details will be stored in the database. So if you're creating a login page or if you're opening your Instagram account, then first time you will enter your username and then you will enter your registered your mobile number, your email ID, your password. Sometimes it may ask your date of birth. So for registering, you will be entering all the details. So what will happen in your front end port? In your front end port, you will be entering all the details. So all these details will be carried to the backend. Will be carried to the backend. And then in backend, it will do some process. Like it will validate by sending the OTP to our mobile number, by sending the OTP to the email ID. It will cross verify that whether the email ID is true or not, and then whether this email ID is belong to this particular person or not. So they will cross verify everything with the help of the backend. After cross verification, after completing the logic with the help of the database, I'm connecting my database with the Java only or my backend language only. And with the help of that, I will store all the details like my username, email ID, and then mobile number, and then my date of birth. Everything is going to be stored in the database called SQL or MySQL or Oracle, whatever you prefer, you can store it there. And again, second time, if you are again opening your Insta page and you are entering the details, for second time, you will need to enter only the login details. So login details means you need to enter only the email ID password or mobile number password. So you will be entering only these two details. By entering the two details in the front end, again it will be carried to the back end. So in back end, again it will cross verify with the database which is present already. So with the help of this Java, I'm taking my data which was entered by the user and I'm checking with the database whether the username and then the mobile number is right or wrong. If not, then the Java will send a notification message or a somewhat error message to the front end, like the details which you entered is incorrect. So the Java will send a response. Now what will happen? My front end will collect that response and it will show me in the UI. And in UI, it will display that the details which you have entered is incorrect. So it will display. For displaying, we will be using the front end, and for doing all the business logic, we will be using the back end. Suppose if the details which you were entered is exactly matching to the database, then it will give you a message like the details were correct. And after entering the details, it will allow you to home page, or it will take you to the home page. And then in the home page, we can able to share the reels and we can able to save the post, etc. So for each and everything, we will be writing the business logic. So using the front end and back end only, we can able to write the business logic. And with the help of the front end, we can able to display the content in the browser. With the help of the database, we can able to store the data in the database. And whenever we want, we can able to retrieve that data. So everything is done using only the backend. Backend is thing which is going to connect your front end and your database. It is just like an intermediate part. But here only we are going to write all the complex business logic, because front end is very easy to write. You are going to create only the UI part. So here you will be know way to create a button and way to create the search bar. You will know the idea. So while creating means also, even if you create a button somewhat left side, then you can able to adjust to the right side, because you are seeing the output in the browser directly. By seeing the output in the browser directly, we can able to make the changes easily. These are all the visible changes. But this backend is not visible in the browser. It is visible only in the console part. In JavaScript, we have console now. If we make any mistake, then we will go to the inspect and we will check the console part, and then we will see the same way. Here we have one of the console. So console means nothing but I will show a simple example. So this is my platform where we are writing the Java code. My output is visible only in this console bottom. So this is the console. Here only I can able to see the output. I cannot able to see that output in the browser. So if you want to see the output in the browser, then you want to connect your backend Java with the front end. Then only you can able to see the output. So these things we will learn in the advanced Java. So in advanced Java, I will help you to connect the simple front end page and then back end page. So here we cannot teach you all the long projects. So we will create a simple login form or a simple CRUD operations using the front end and back end. So there we will not be doing any designs, because we need only the business logic. The designs which will be done using the front end, you can do that. But in advanced Java, I will teach you how to connect the front end and then back end. And then there we are going to use the normal HTML only. We are going to write the Java code in the HTML. And then by writing the HTML content, by writing the HTML code, we can able to make our content to be visible in the browser. If you want to make any colors, then you can use the CSS if you wish. So this is the last part of our Java. So in intermediate means we are going to see what is the variable and how we are going to create the variable, and how we are going to write a business logic, and how we can protect our data, and how we can transfer our data from one way to other way or other place, and how we can perform many tasks, and what is happening behind. So everything will be discussed in core Java part. And then here practicing is very important. When compared to front end, back end is somewhat difficult, because I thought the front end and now I'm teaching the back end. So according to me, front end is very easy when compared to back end. So in back end, you have to practice a lot and lot each and every day. Definitely you need to practice. Without practicing, definitely Java will be a boring language only, or it will be very difficult for you to understand. And then Java is a very, very vast concept. We cannot able to teach you each and every example and each and every concept. So we will give an idea, and we will cover almost all the topics. But some random examples and some random topics will be missed. You guys have to practice it by yourself. So To learn that concept or to know about Java, then you can use the website called Geeks for Geeks. Geeks for Geeks Java. So it will guide you. This is a tutorial, Java tutorial website. There it will be giving you all the concepts. So you can learn all those concepts here. It will give you a short and sweet explanation and everything about the Java. So this is one of the website. And then the other website is a T-Point Tech. T-Point Tech Java tutorial. So it is also a good website where you can practice many questions and they will be giving the detailed explanation about each and every topic. And at last they will give you some MCQs also. So you can answer these MCQs and you can improve your skills. So Geeks for Geeks and then T-Point Tech. One more website is also there. I forgot that. Actually, I forgot that. So this tutorials point. So tutorials point are also good, but when compared to Geeks for Geeks and then T-Point Tech, it is somewhat difficult to understand. So you can refer Geeks for Geeks and then T-Point Tech. And practice many Java code. This is the current advice from my side.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. For me, one doubt.
Yes.
From tomorrow, today you are discussing about general knowledge. From tomorrow, we will be going on to concepts, no, ma'am.
Yes.
By daily practicing, where we can practice that code, ma'am, like problem solving in Java means from basic where we can start, ma'am. Like, can you please suggest any websites, ma'am? Like
Okay.
now also interviews. Tell me, ma'am. Suggest problem solving websites, ma'am, in Java from basic to advanced.
Okay, so for very, very, very basic concepts, you know about W3 schools. So W3 schools is very, 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 very basic concept. So here they will be asking you some of the quiz. So if you click the start quiz button, then it will give you the quiz. Then you can practice that questions. You can use this. You can unmute. So you can mute your mic. Okay, so you can use this W3 schools for a very basic practicing quiz programs or basic
Excuse me,
practice
ma'am. One doubt,
problems.
ma'am.
Yes.
Madam, now you are teaching core Java and then advanced Java will be there, madam.
Yes.
So later on, with respect to DSA, what is the situation, madam?
DSA, yes.
With respect to DSA with Java.
So DSA, we will be teaching only few concepts. Again, I told you already, we cannot able to teach you all the concepts. So I will be taking the DSA, but not all the concepts. So in college, you will be writing a program for, if it is a bio research, then you will be writing a very long program. But here we have many advanced concepts. We have many methods. With the help of that method, we can able to write our code easily and we can able to solve the DSA easily. So we will be teaching only few part in DSA and remaining things you have to carry on. You have to work it.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So even if you go to like a framework part, the Spring Boot, there they will be teaching only a few concepts. Again, you have to work it out. So for basic things, you can use very, very basic things. You can use W3 schools, Java. And then if you search in online, then they itself will provide many questions. See, if you search Java interview questions, see, they are providing that in Geeks for Geeks. If you open this, they have provided more than 200 plus core Java questions for both freshers and then experienced persons. See, there it is present. Java interview questions for freshers and then intermediate questions. So you can practice this also. Here they will be asked explaining about both the theory part and then the coding part. So you can use this Geeks for Geeks for anything. You can use for learning purpose and you can use for this practice purpose. And then interview bit. So interview bit also, according to the topic, they have some questions. So you can practice this interview bit. So you can just search in online like Java interview questions. Then it will be giving you n number of questions, n number of website, and then you can refer some YouTube channel. And then while checking the YouTube channel, just see the channel which has the highest watches. See, it is 802K views. This is 85.8K views. So here the number of views is higher. So you have to use this website. But here we have more than 100 questions. So you can go through this concept also. And then check the year also. It is 2022, it is 2024. And even though if you are very lazy to search the questions, then you can use the AI like ChatGPT or Cloud or DeepSeek. Use any AI, then you can ask, please provide me Java interview questions for freshers or for intermediate level means then it will provide you n number of questions. So use all the online resources efficiently. So I will not suggest use this website, use that website for practicing because there are n number of websites. And then you can use that hacker rank and then lead code, code chef. You can use that topics also. And then that that part or that website will be very difficult. Okay, they will be asking somewhat difficult and critical questions. So if you practice that, you can able to crack any interview. So to practice that, first you want to be strong in concept. If you want to strong in concept, then you want to practice all these small websites like a Geek for Geeks and then Interview Bit. Just follow all those websites, and after completing this, just go for the hacker rank, lead code, code chef, etc. And then if you completed some coding part in that website, you can add that in your resume also. So by adding that in the resume, it will improve some point for you. So this hacker rank, code chef, lead code is very important thing. By solving the problems in that website, you can able to add that in your resume. It is just like a bonus point. I have completed this much of problems in hacker rank. I know, or I have completed this much of days in lead code. Then means they will give you some batch. By using that batch, you can add that in your resume so that it will improve your some value of your resume. So you can practice all those websites. Okay. So first let me teach what is Java.
Ma'am,
So
one
as I
second.
told,
Ma'am,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
after the class, can you please put the portion that means the syllabus of the core Java? Ma'am, you are going to handle only core Java for 2 months, ma'am.
Core Java and advanced Java.
For both core Java and advanced Java, you're going to handle 2 months, ma'am. So please put the syllabus PDF in the group, ma'am.
Okay, of course. Actually, it will take around 2.5 months depending upon your performance. So if you guys are answering well and if you are performing well, then we can complete it within 2.5 months. Maximum 2.5 months maximum. But if you are delaying, then it will take 3 months also. So if everything depending upon your performance.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. But you will teach all the concepts in depthly only, ma'am, from basic to advanced only. You will teach, ma'am.
Some concepts I'll be teaching like that, and then some concept I can able to give you a hint only because if I teach all the concepts from basic to advanced, then 6 month time is also not enough for us. We can't able to complete within 6 months because there are n number of concepts. So I can guide you. I can guide you and I can teach you basic to intermediate. Remaining things you have to practice. So while practicing, if you have any doubts, then you can come and ask me either in a
Okay, ma'am.
class or in a private message also. So after class also you can text me or you can call me after class also.
Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay. So if you teach all the concepts from basic to advanced, then definitely we need minimum 6 months of time. Minimum 6 months of time. So we don't have enough time. Even you don't have time. I don't have also time. So you have to practice by your own. And then one more thing. Do you know this Oracle? Oracle. So who is this Oracle? Who is this Oracle? Do you have any idea about this Oracle? Any idea?
It's somewhat
Okay.
related to Java, the Eclipse and all. We download it using JDK, that like we will be downloading our application. Something I related.
Okay.
Oracle is a company which is release the Java's versions. It's controlling the Java versions.
Okay. Yeah. So just tell me, is everyone from computer science background or anyone from non-IT, like biology group or law or maths, physics?
I'm non-IT background now.
Like, what is your major? What you have studied?
BTech in civil engineering.
BTech. Okay.
And myself, I'm from commerce.
Commerce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even me, ma'am, I'm studying MSc in analytical chemistry.
Okay. Chemistry, commerce, BTech.
Me also from biotechnology.
Biotechnology. Okay. So remaining people is from computer science group.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, super. Then you guys should have known the very basic concept, because in college they will not teach much. So you will know what is this loop, what is this condition, some basic part. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So even though if you don't know, I will teach you. Okay. So remaining people who are all from other background, you can contact me at any time and you can ask me doubt. Not only these people, I'm just informing to everyone. It is not mandatory that you need to call me a ma'am. So you can just treat me as a friend and you can call me by my name like a Saundarya. So if you have any doubt, you can just call me like a Saundarya. I have a doubt. I will not take it as a serious. Okay, because by creating this relationship only, you guys will interact with me closely so that you will ask your doubts whatever you want. So if you treat me as a ma'am, then there will be some gap between us. So treat me as a friend and be free and you can contact me anytime. So after the class, if you know Tamil, then you can contact me in Tamil. Actually, I'm from Tamil. So you can contact me in Tamil also. No problem.
In case during the class hours, some doubts can be asked in Tamil, so to understand what clearly we can talk in Tamil sometimes in class. Do you know? Do you agree with us?
Actually, I am okay with this, but some people are from Bangalore. Okay, one person is from Bangalore and one person is from Nillur. So I think so they won't understand the topic. They don't understand the language.
Ma'am,
Prithviraj,
you can take the topics in English, ma'am. I'm very good with English. Some personal doubts means I can ask in Tamil now for one to
yeah,
one, sometimes in class.
yes.
And so that time,
It's okay.
so that time
Mm.
convey in Tamil.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
morning
Thank you.
7 to 8, I have a batch. So that time I will be busy. And then after, you can contact me. If you want to contact me personally, then you can contact me morning after 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock, I will be free. So you can contact me after 11. And then evening, you can contact me before 6. Because after 6, I have some work. And then evening 7 to 8. 7 to 8, I have a batch. Again, 8 to 9 is your batch. So you can contact me from 11 to 6 personally. If you want to contact me personally, then you can chat or you can call also.
Morning after 11 to evening 6 ma'am. Okay.
Yes. So after 9 also you can contact me. So if I am free, then I will attend pick the call. Okay. So if we see the Java, then Java was developed by the Sun Microsystem. So it is an American company. Sun Microsystem. They have developed the Java. So if we see the history, then the original name of the Java was not Java. So when creating, the name was called as a OAK because James Gosling is the father of the Java. He has he is just like a team leader for the team while creating the Java. So James Gosling is the father of the Java. So in nearby home there was a oak tree. So he don't know what to keep the name. So he just named it as a oak. Later only after some modifications in 1995, they have renamed that oak into a Java and they released it as officially. And then in 2009, Sun Microsystem was acquired by the Oracle company. So Sun Microsystem was acquired by the Oracle. So now Java was fully under the control of Oracle. So from 2010, we can say the Oracle has become the official owner and maintainer of the Java. From 2010, Oracle was the official owner because they bought the Java. So now they are the owner of the Java. So I want to tell you something. So what other language you learn? Maybe React or maybe a Python or SQL or HTML, CSS. What other language you can learn? The main thing is you want to know how to read the documentation. So documentation is nothing but the owner of that language or the company which is maintaining that language is going to release the version of the language and they are going to show you information or some technologies concept about that language. So now Oracle is the owner of the Java. So if you see the Java documentation, it is the official website. It is an official website. If you click this link, then it will teach you all the concept in depth. It will teach you all the concepts in depth. And then it will help you to connect easily. But reading the documentation is not a easy thing. Reading a documentation is not a easy thing because the terms they will be using an advanced terms. They will be using the advanced terms. So to know about the documentation, first you want to know the basic concepts. First, you want to know the basic concepts. After knowing the basic concepts only, you can able to read the Java documentation. So either you can use a Java documentation or Java docs. So here they will give you all the concept. So if you click this server, then they will be saying what is the server they have been using. So and then if you search, then they will give you all the topic in depth. But these topics are very advanced topic. The topic and the instruction which was given by this Oracle website is very vast and this is a very advanced concept. So we cannot able to understand that concept easily as a fresher. So you guys have to learn about the concept basically the help of the tutorial website or by practicing. After that, you can visit the Oracle website and learn the Java in depth. And then if you're going for a company, in a company, they will be asking you to learn new language. Sometimes they will ask you to learn new language. For example, they may ask you to learn the language called Python. Then again, you cannot go to the class. So if you go to the class, then they will take around 3 months of time. But in a company may give only 1 week of time to complete the Python. So again, you want to search for the Python docs. So if you search for the Python docs, then it is a latest version. They will have the latest version of the things. So by clicking all these documentation details, you can able to read the concept and you can able to understand the concept. See, there is a tutorial. If you click this, then it
Excuse
will
me,
teach you.
sorry for
Yes.
interruption. I
Okay.
couldn't see your screen. Are you sharing
Okay.
screen?
Yes, yes. What about remaining people? Is my screen visible?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bharat.
It's visible.
Okay, you can check your internet connection, Pranav.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So, if you are interested to learn a new language, then you want to visit the documentation. You cannot able to go and learn the new language in a tutorial class each and every time. So, when you enter the job, so this advice from me, and then learn how to read the documentation. It is a very important thing. One point. And then if there is any update or if there is any update in the syntax or any update in the Java concept, or sometimes some concept may be removed by the Oracle, because we instead of that concept they may created a new concept also. So if you want to know all about that thing, then you want to visit the documentation page only, because in the documentation page only the Oracle will update each and everything regarding the Java. So by visiting the documentation page, you can know about the Java from top to bottom. And you can know what is the latest version and when they have released and what is the changes they have made, and what is the thing they have removed this version, and then is there any changes in the syntax. So you can learn everything from top to bottom by visiting the documentation. But I'm not advising you to visit the documentation now itself. After learning the concepts, you can visit the documentation, but it is mandatory that you need to visit the documentation. So this is one point I want to inform you. And then practice the concept. It is very basic thing. Without practicing, we cannot be able to do anything. And mm, just try to understand the concept. So if you have any doubt, then you can stop me there itself. Don't wait for next day. So if you are feeling uncomfortable, or still you are not understanding with the concept in English, then you can ask me, or you can ask me in the class itself. Don't wait for other day. Don't take that concept to the other day, because even you will forget that thing, and even I will also forget the concept. So don't take that to next day. And then don't think that what will happen if I ask this doubt. My friends will think I am asking a silly doubt. So they will not think like that. They will not judge you. So every people is going to work as a team. So in our class, if there are 16 members or 15 members, then all the 15 members is going to be as a team. So you guys have to interact with each other. It is mandatory. You have to interact with each other, because some people may familiar in coding part. They may familiar in writing the code. Some people will be good in thinking. So they will think all the logicals, and then they will be good in logical skills. Some person will be good in problem solving, and some people will be very good in theory part. So here theory part is also an important. So some people may understand the theory part easily, or some people may write the code shortly. So you guys have to collaborate with each other, so that only you can able to know what is the hidden talent of your friend. So by collaborating, if you have any doubt, you can contact your friend also. Because instead of asking to the teacher, if you ask our friend, then our friend will teach in a easy way. This is what we will be doing in our college. Our friend will teach that concept in a easy way. So build a relationship with your friends, and don't feel shy to speak with your friends. Okay, if you go for a company interview, then it is mandatory that you need to build a relationship with your colleagues, because if you can't able to finish a task, then your colleagues will definitely help you to finish that particular task. So don't be an introvert and don't be an too extrovert. Just be normal, and you know what is your limit. So just maintain that, and build a strong relationship with your friends in the studies, so that it will helpful presently and in your future also. So even if you are going for a different job, if you have any doubt, then your friend, your class friends, or this colleagues, this team will also help you in your future upcoming project work also. So build a strong relationship here. Okay. Okay, so this is about a general thing which I will speak to all my students. Okay, now we will enter the basic concept. Okay, basic concept of Java. So we can say the Java is an object-oriented programming language. So object means we can say it is the OOPS language. So OOPS means it is an object-oriented programming language. So in Java, everything is going to be as an object. In Java, everything is going to be as an object. Object means it is a real world thing. For example, I can say my earbuds is an object, and then cake is an object, my mobile phone is an object, my laptop is an object, my dress is an object, the window is an object. So the car, bike, chair, tiles, food, whatever we see, everything is an object. So in similar way, Java, everything is an object. Object means it is a real world thing. So everything is connected with a real world thing only in Java. And then, as I told, it is developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995. And then we can say the Java is a platform independent. So what is the meaning of this platform independent means? Some people may use Windows, some people may use a Mac, some people may use Linux. So everything is a different platform. So if you write your code in Windows, you can able to run that same code in Mac also, and your output is going to be the same. And you can able to run that code in the Linux also. Still your output is going to be the same. So we can write the code for whatever the platform it may be. We can write it for Windows, we can write it for Linux or for Mac. And we can run the code in any platform also. So it is a platform independent. My code is a platform independent. It does not depend upon any platform. I can able to write and run the code on any platform. So it is a platform independent. And with the help of this Java, we can able to create many desktop applications, web applications, and then Android applications. So Android applications means we can able to create apps. Web applications means some websites. Desktop applications means the app which is needed for my desktop. And enterprise systems means some business apps. So we can create all these things using the Java. Why we are using the Java means the main feature is it is a write once and run anywhere. It is a platform independent. Platform independent means we can able to run the Java code on any platform. So I can write the code in Windows and I can run it on Linux and I can run it on Windows and I can run it on Mac OS also. By this, I can say the Java is a write once and run anywhere language. It is a platform independent. As it is an object-oriented programming language, everything is like an object. As everything is an object, we can able to reuse that things again and again. We can able to reuse the code again and again. So by reusing, what will happen? I no need to write the concept again and again. I can reuse the concept so that it will reduce the number of lines and it will improve the memory and it will improve the performance. It will optimize the memory and it is going to improve the performance. By writing the same code again and again, what will happen? The same code only, then the number of lines is going to be increasing. So instead of writing that, we can able to reuse the code again and again. And security. Here, we have a concept called JVM. So with the help of this, our code is secured. And we are going to use a concept called encapsulation here. So with the help of this encapsulation, we can able to protect our code. And here the security is higher when compared to other language. So that many companies are using the Java as a core language to write any apps. To build any apps, they are using this Java as a core language because it has a highest security. And then multi-threading. Multi-threading means we can able to perform more than one task at a time. So we can able to perform more than one task at a time. For example, in my system, I can open the WPS office and I can type something. And the same way, in the background, I can run some music system. I can able to listen the music and I can download some series also. So all these things are running together, downloading the file or downloading the series and then listening the songs and then editing in the WPS office. Everything is working together, but none of the task is disturbing the other thread, other task. So multi-threading means we can able to perform many tasks or multiple tasks at a single time, and it is not going to disturb the other task. So we can achieve that concept with the help of this multi-threading. So this is all the advanced concept. So with the help of this multi-threading, we can improve the performance of my CPU. So if I perform only one task, then what will happen? I can able to download the file. Then until it download, I need to wait. Then what will happen? My CPU will be in a idle. It will be in the waiting state or it will be in the lazy form because only one thing is doing. Like it is downloading the file only. There is no parallel task is running. But parallelly, if I run the music player also, my CPU will work. So parallelly, I'm running two tasks. Then what will happen? It will improve the performance of my CPU and it will save the time and it will consume the time if I use this multi-threading concept. And then we have a just-in-time compiler. So with the help of this just-in-time compiler, we can able to compile our code easily. For example, if there is 100 lines of code, then all these 100 lines of code will be compiled and it is going to show the output. All the 100 lines of code will be compiled in a single attempt and it is going to show the output. So by this also it is going to consume some time. And if some code is written in line number 10 and if you want to write the same code in line number 20, if you are writing the same code for line number 10 and line number 20, you are writing the same code. Then what will happen? This just-in-time compiler will try to compile the code. So while compiling the code, the line number 10 and line number 20 is going to be the same only. So it will take only one time as a compilation. It will keep in memory. It will keep in memory that I need to write the same output for line number 10 and line number 20. But during compilation, instead of compiling the line number 10 and line number 20, I will take only one line, like line number 10. So it will consume some memory and it will improve the, so it will consume some time and then it will improve the performance of my Java code. So my just-in-time compiler will keep in memory and it will compile only the necessary things. It will not compile the repeated things because repeated things means it is going to be the same output only. So why you need to compile again and again? It will just go through the code and it will compile it for only one time and it will not compile the duplicate code. And while showing the output, it will keep in memory and it is going to show the output as per our need. So these are the main features of the Java. So today or tomorrow, I will send a link to download the platform. For example, for front end, you will be using a Visual Studio Code. For back end, we can use Eclipse or IntelliJ. So I will send you the link to download that platform. You guys just download and we will discuss about that tomorrow. And then I will send you the link to download the JDK. So with the help of this JDK only, we can able to write and run our Java program in our system. So we need to install this JDK also. So I will send you the link. You guys just download.
Ma'am,
And
excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
For installing the clips before we need to install JDK only, no, ma'am.
Yes, we need to install JDK only.
For IntelliJ also we need the JDK.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. For both, we need a JDK only.
Yes, we need JDK because with the help of this JDK only we can able to write our Java code and we can able to compile our Java code. So this IntelliJ and Eclipse is just like a platform. So it is just like a platform where you will write the code. You can write the code only. But for running the code and seeing the output, you need the JDK. So you need to install the JDK. So for writing the code, either you can use the notepad also. Inside the notepad also, we can able to write the code. But it is not friendly. We need to write the each and every syntax. But here we will have many advanced features so that we can able to rectify our mistake easily. Even though if we make any mistake, it will notify that we have made some mistake so that we can able to correct our mistake. So this is just like a working platform to write the Java code only. But to run and execute the Java code, we need the JDK. So tomorrow I will teach you what is JDK, what is JRE, and what is the purpose of JVM and why we need to install this JDK. I will tell you all these things in tomorrow's class. Okay. And once again, 1 minute, guys. Are you free after 9? I mean, I am asking, do you have any work after 9 p.m.?
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Okay. Now it's audible clearly.
It's clear.
Okay. So, guys, do you have any work after 9 p.m.?
Is
No
it
work.
for
Yeah.
today or
No, or some people told no. Is there anyone have work? Then please inform me. Because sometimes our class may extend 9, 10 or 9:15 or so. So depending upon the concept, I can extend the class. So if you guys have any work, then I can't able to extend. If you don't have any problem, then we can extend up to 9, 10 or 9:15, depending upon the concept. So if the concept is too small, then we can complete before 9 also. Sometimes we can complete it at 8:45 or 8:50 also. Sometimes we can complete at 9 o'clock. Sometimes it will take around 9:20 also to complete the concept. So is this okay for you guys?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Super. So I want this response from everyone for all the classes because for starting everyone will respond and after day by day the response will be very less. So I want this response from all the people every day. And then if my voice is not audible or if my screen is not visible, and just check whether while starting the class if the session is recording or not. So here you can see the red color button. Check whether the recording is started or not. If not, inform me. And if my voice is not audible, inform me. If my screen is not visible, just inform me. And then if I'm too fast, I mean, if my voice is or if my teaching speed is too fast, then please inform me. I will reduce the speed and I will teach you according to your need. Okay, just feel free to inform me whatever you want. Even if you have doubt in front end, you can ask me because I know React. So even if you have any doubt, you can ask me also after the class.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you want to change anything or in my teaching speed or in my teaching method, if you want to change anything, then you can say me. I'm ready to change that. But I want you guys to perform well. And after our batch, we will be having the mock interview. So mock interview is based on your attendance and based on the your interview skills. So I'm teaching how to prepare your resume and how to push your code into GitHub. And then later we will have the mock interview. So in mock interview, we will be asking some questions and you are going to ask that question. So it is just like a demo or sample interview. So if you're attending the interview, mock interview means only the Besant management team is going to send your resume to the company. So if you want the job, then definitely Besant management will help you. But for that, you need to attend the mock interview. So after the core Java and advanced Java concept, we have mock interview. It is mandatory that you need to attend that mock interview and you have to perform well. By performing well means only me and our Besant management team will help you to get a job. So everything is in your hands. Okay. And then one more thing, if you want to purchase any book or if you want to know very in depth about this Java concept, then you can go for this book Head First Java. Now it is a second edition. So this book will be available in the Moore market for second hand also. Or if you want, you can download this as a PDF and you can read. But here the concept will be very depth. It is a very in-depth concept. They will be giving all the things as like a comic book. They will be giving some images and etc. like a comic book. But the content is very vast, very vast. They will be giving many examples. So if you have any time, then you can download this Head First book. It is a second edition. You can go through these books also, and you can learn the concept. Okay. Okay, guys. Up to now, you have any doubts? Then you can ask me. Yes, Satish Kumar, you have raised your hand. So please tell me. Satish Kumar, do you have any doubts? Okay. And then one more thing, before entering the class, mark your attendance in the group. So you have to mark your name and then your date and then the format they have given in the group, no? So follow that format to mark the attendance. After marking the attendance in the group, you can join the class. Yes, the name, either present or absent, and then the date. So by this only, they will allocate a mock interview sometimes. They will see the attendance also. Okay, no doubts. Okay, guys. And then night 7 to 8, I'm handling a batch. So sometimes it may take some extra minutes of time to complete that concept. So as I told, no, sometimes it may take 9:20 for you. The same way for 8 a.m. batch, for 8 p.m. batch, so sorry, 7 p.m. batch, it will take extra 5 minutes of time also. So if I'm late to class, just please stay in the call itself. I will come and join at 8:05. Whatever the situation is, I will join the class at sharp 8:05. Okay. Sometimes I can join before 8 p.m. Before 8 p.m. also, or I can join at 8 p.m. also. So you guys just be ready in the call at sharp 8 p.m. and we will start our class at 8 p.m. So if there is no class minutes, then I will inform in the group. Suppose if I have any personal work, then I will inform in the group. Okay, so that you can know. And if there is no class means you no need to join the link. So if there is no class, then I will give some assignment task. So you have to complete that task and you have to do that. It is mandatory. Okay. Okay, guys. When will you have your dinner? It's only 9:10. So when will you have your dinner?
Maybe
After
after 10, ma'am.
After 10. You are
Yeah.
working?
Sorry, ma'am.
You are working? Are you working in Bangalore? Sorry, Nellore. Are you working in Nellore or you are just now completed fresher?
No, ma'am. I completed in 2020, ma'am. I'm not a fresher.
Okay, you're not a fresher. Okay.
I already worked as a Java developer for 1 year,
Okay.
2 years back. And
Okay.
totally changed into medical field. So past 2 years I was
Oh.
working in the medical field.
Okay.
Now I'm not working.
Okay. What about remaining people? Do you have any work experience or are you fresher? Remaining people.
Yes, ma'am. I have already worked as a software developer like 2 years before. After that, I got married. Then right now, I plan to resume my work.
Okay. So what is the language you worked?
That project was in AMC, so I have worked in all the part front end, database, and Java. So predominantly, I haven't worked in the any specific area. I have worked in all over the area. That's why I have take up a full stack developer course. Then I'm looking forward for a career as a full stack developer, ma'am.
Okay, super. So after marriage, after this break, you are again continuing as
Yes,
your
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
okay. Okay. Currently, where you are staying?
Chennai, but my company, which is in Bangalore, which is Kalki Tech.
Okay.
Yes.
Super. What about remaining people?
Madam, I'm currently pursuing BTech final year, madam.
BTech.
Yes, ma'am, BTech final year. ECE branch, madam. At
Okay.
Tirupati.
Okay. Still you are a student. Okay.
Yes, madam. Still a student, madam.
Okay. Super. Remaining people?
Fresher, ma'am.
Fresher.
Ma'am, I'm working as a civil engineering in a company, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm working and I'm looking for a better opportunity in software industry.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
fresher, ma'am. I'm pursuing BBA course in Bangalore
Okay. Where in Bangalore?
in Christ University.
Okay. Actually, I'm also staying in Bangalore. So I'm just asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys. If you don't have any doubts, then you can wind up our session. And don't forget to have your dinner. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I will also
Thank you.
not forget to have my dinner. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Good night. Thank you.